Welcome to AgriVisions, a program of First Dakota National Bank. I'm Michelle Roque with Nate Frenzine, president of the Agribusiness Division. Nate, you were just at the People's Company Land Investment Expo in Des Moines, and talk about the outlook for land values and the economy.
Yeah. Interestingly, I think the general consensus by the land experts that spoke at the conference was a lot of stability and a lot of strength yet behind the land market. We certainly see that in land sales around the region here. I think they've stayed pretty strong in general would be our take. And that's kind of what the consensus was there as well. I've wondered with a little bit more tightening of margins in the grain farming segment if we wouldn't see a little pressure on land values. And maybe we will, but I don't see any kind of significant corrections based on the discussion and a lot of the analysis shared at the conference. One item that fuels that a little bit is one of the speakers was a guy by the name of Ron Diamond. He has a wealth management company where he manages a lot of family wealth, family office wealth. And when we say that, it's the Bill Gateses of the world and the families that have substantial wealth. And, his comment was that segment of the capital out in the country typically hasn't been very well informed about ag land and typically hasn't put much of their resources towards agricultural land. And he suggested that that's starting to change. People are paying more attention. People are starting to recognize ag land as an attractive long-term investment. And if that continues, certainly that'll provide additional strength behind this land market. So something we'll keep an eye on as we look to the future.
So with the low grain prices, they just don't see any slippage in land values or rental rates?
Yeah, that's certainly the message you got from the speakers. I still think, that's certainly a risk. It always is. The thing to really look for is, will land rent rates go down much? And I think if land rental rates don't correct, certainly land values probably won't correct either.
All right, thanks for that update, Nate Frenzine with First Dakota National Bank and today's AgriVisions.